telling you, they're watching. What are we doing here? Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Michael Venezia. I am the head trader at TradeView Markets. Today is Wednesday, and it is August 18th. This is normal. You know what? Let's sign in. I mean, I already know what's going on here because I've been on it all morning and all night. But this is the same process to sign in as for everybody else is the same process that I am. So, any questions, please. Always ask. You always ask. There's two things I live by. Maybe I'm a New Yorker and I'm Italian. You don't get and let you ask, and it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So please feel free to ask. There's no bad question. If you're on this chat and you're in this room, there's no bad question. As I said on the top right here, always go over the videos. You know what I mean? I go over them myself. I don't care if it's 20 people listening or 400 people listening. I always try to put out the best product I can, putting my ego aside. I don't have an ego. That's why I lasted this long. But I try to put out the best video possible to give you the tools based upon, lasting in this business for a quarter century and doing it in a consistent level. And my peers as well. I learned too like that. So with that being said, as I go over the videos and I make them the best I can, because like I said, I go over them at the very least, and it helps me. It's almost like when you're studying, you used to write down things on index cards. You would say it was already written, it's already written down. Why write it down again? Well, it helps. In whatever way it helps to me become a better trader, bravo, and even more so to convey it to everybody else. So the bottom line is, let's go to today's action. It's the most difficult. I said the date, August 18th, because if you're going through the Twitter feed, and you should always go through my Twitter feed, here it is. It's I follow 36 people. I give or take 2 or 3 at a time. But this is all about quality, not quantity. Obviously, if you like this, Christian's a friend of mine, if you will, follow him. If you like what he says, then go to see who else he follows. It's like at least see that we follow the same people. So with get on the Twitter feed, and these are people that are my level, if not greater, or maybe listen. We're not here to compare. We're all here to help everybody make money and trade well. So go to the Twitter feed. It helps greatly. Always watch Michael Santoli, the videos. Gives you a great synopsis of what is going on about the day before, probably heading into the next day. So please watch them. I do. Once again, I watched them. Even the coach watches them, if I can speak for the coach. Tactical sentiment coming in was still somewhat mixed. We are a little bit oversold, but this is the most difficult time of the year. This probably leading until the middle of September, late September, is notorious a difficult time of year. And with the S&Ps being elevated at this level, that's arguable if they're elevated on a P ratio. People think so. Miss Helene Meisler thinks so too. I don't think the coach disagrees as well, but doesn't make it right. But the first thing you always have to remember is the price action of things trumps your sentiment. It's harder to break an opinion than it is to break a habit. So, just give what they see you. We're not here to fight the trend or to fight the tape. That's a hard way of making money. And believe me, I did it for a long time. So, okay, that was the after hours gainers. And by the way, for anybody that's new here, this process that you're seeing here, even basically in order, if you will, I don't think it has to be in order to be relevant or even to be for it to seep in. It's pretty, I pretty much post the same things in order, give or take. Monday, of course, is very active because of the weekend. I have more information, disseminate and pass on. But this is basically it. Here's the sector sentiment. I trade, Miss Helene as well. She trades off sentiment. It's a tool. It's not your only gauge. Of course, you see the fins came in overbought. They're the fins right here. Actually, they turned up. Look at that. My God, unbelievable. Can't get. You know what? One day doesn't make a reversal. Here was the sector sentiment gamma exposure. That's what's driving the market at the expiration this Friday. Any questions, feel free to ask. Put call ratios, yesterday's top option flow given up and down. Always the economic calendars posted, your upgrades, downgrades from Walter Bloomberg, follow him. ARC investment trades for anybody that's following Kathy. There's a lot of debate, give and take about what's going on with her right now, about Michael Barry's coming out and saying she's shorting the ARC fund. So I mean, that's a boxing match right now. What the good thing is for us traders, active traders, it provides more liquidity and volatility in action, if you will. I hate the word, but I'll use it there. Fine. Yesterday's movers with range and volume. That's all you need right there. That's the menu right here. ALF. I post these in order. For example, big poppers, as you'll see, it's in numerical order by percentage of how much they popped. All above the SMAs, the moving average. I do the same thing. It's in numerical order. Doesn't mean, I mean, I could also do it and punch it up to the highest, if you will. Relative volumes in order. Today's range in numerical order, as you see in this column. Same thing here. So this is the menu right here. So let's look at relative volume. SCSN, the dollar stock, we're not interested. BHP was down $6 yesterday. Oh, my Lord. And it fell through too. There wasn't really anything sexy on here. But if there's nothing with relative volume leaders, and the majority here, if you see this column, they're somewhat obscure and didn't trade that much volume. So then I'll go with the large range movers. Today's range. Vertex was up $7. Huge range. Futu, great trader today. I traded. We'll get to the videotape. Sava, NVAX, all these on the top of the are the vaccine stocks. Target was active. Of course, Walmart had earnings. RBLX had earnings 2 days ago. Kramer's all over it. It's a great trading stock, by the way. For a $78 stock to trade 20 million shares and have that type of range, and have, I mean, that's, you got to be in it. Win, lose, or draw. We're here to take money out of the market. And if you're a person that wants to take money out of the market, so I don't care about the price, trade 100 shares, 50 shares, whatever it is, trade it. It's there for you. Okay. And I post the same thing every morning and during the afternoon. Pre-market movers to know Telray. DQ, big reversal to the downside. Why? Because it's Chinese. Nobody wants to touch it. On the downside, did I trade anything today? VIPs, not really. SCSN, as you saw, was a strong closer yesterday. Did not work. BHP was down 6, worked again, down another 3. ADI reversed, was down 5. Look at that later. I'll post it. So getting back to that, always I go to my Palantir. That's when it's up. Palantir is bullish. Let's see what my guys say. Oh, this is important right here. SC, what an animal. The Ripster, good, decent trader, the Ripster, but SC is trading an all-time high. Once again, I'll go back to the positions in a second. SPY bullish. K-Web seeing some bull flip today, so they're starting to nibble again at K-Web is the Chinese ETF on the long side. Is it a chase here? I don't know. Planet here, that one's been very hot. Look at all the option in Planet here. What else? CCL, squeezometer. There's still room to go. Okay, let's go back to another. Who else do I trust? Okay. Hold on a second. Bring my video.
I'm so sorry.
It's already over. All right. Sorry, lay down. Well, you know what? The dog got to go out. Hold on. Sorry about that. The dog had to go out. I'm back. So anyway, let's go to today's movers, today's top list. What's going on? Hold on. Let me share the screen. Today's top list. Okay, Upstart, the strongest stock on the board. That's the Wall Street darling for now on. What's on the high? LAC, the lithium stock bounce. RAS, a squeeze stock. Euxin, You know what? They're squeezing, you know what? They're squeezing penny stocks. That's what they're doing. X, that's on the list. That should be a buy. I'm going to buy more X today. That's a buy. Do I have to say something about a disclosure? Because I might have to. GLB, eat a big reversal. That was down this morning. Viacom takeover. X is the one. Goose, I'm in it. That's in there. Pulled back a little bit. Damn it. Gush, oil. NIU was up yesterday. It's a Kathy stock. ARRY. Solar. Ross Stores. No interest. What's got the volume? On the downside, Wayfair's on the downside, no volume. Let's Cree, no good. BHP, they're hitting it. Target, no range. They're hitting golds. GDS, unbelievable. It's amazing action. Let's go to alerts. SB and Task. Task also goes with Upstart. Turbo breaks down. Tiger breakdown. RAS Turbo breaks up. SGOC was halted twice. Huntsman. MRIN. All right, I'm going to post all these later. So I can't give everything away, but this is what's been strong, and this is on the lows. Newmont, the golds are still on the low. I don't have any interest in the golds. OPTT, that's a tanker. SGOC's up 7. Wow. SGOC. What else? RAAS squeezing. RAAS. You know what? I'm not even going to give the charts on some of these things. Let me see what I'm doing. Just because I don't want to confuse anything. This is some of my screen here. Pfizer, Lebu, Q2, SC's up 11 all-time high. EH, lithium stocks. Tesla's still nice. Upstart, new all-time high. Hood has earnings tonight, I believe. Posted. Planeteer, that's breaking out. That everybody's hopping on that one. Roblox naturally at the high. DDD, I wanted to buy that one too. I missed it. Airlines going up. Huh. All right. So anyway, and all you could see this right here is going to the stock room on TGH. And we go to top gainers by percentage. Good list. Very good. Anything? Yeah, SGOC. It's nothing. There's nothing on this list that's not on that list. As you could see, let's look at Task or SGOC. Yeah, they're up there, even on the downside. Okay, so I'm going to start posting in TGH in the afternoon. Usually after lunch, it's lunchtime trading, especially in the summer coming to an end. So, you know what? There's really a little bit of edge trading in there. The X put calls, the trading. Look at that last thing, but X is something. Downside 9 on the S&P. I'm going to stop buying things right here for a second. SGOC went to 8+. Like I said, put call ratios. All right, everyone. So let's go to the trading room. Good morning, Daniel. Coach. Yeah, I agree with the coach. Well done, coach. Thanks for the. So anyway, thank you, coach. And I'll be back after lunch as it approaches 11:88 Eastern. So thank you for tuning in. Have a plan. I'll punch up the earnings list. If you didn't see the earnings list, it was, I think I had it a couple of days ago. You can scroll back, hopefully as far as I can do it. The earnings list today should be right here, if I remember. There you go. After the close, what's today, Wednesday, NVIDIA and Cisco. Oh, my Lord. All right, so it's bigger than I thought. In the open, Monday. Tomorrow morning, Macy's, Kohl's, Billy. Oh, Beeson. All right, you know what? There's going to be some things to do. All right, so tune in later. Enjoy the rest of the morning as we approach the afternoon. I'll be back. Trade well, and have a good day.